Ainda não está pronta, mas já foi revelada ao mundo. Com 60 andares e cerca de 90 metros de altura, a Millennium Tower é o maior arranha-céus construído em Boston, Massachusetts, nos últimos 40 anos. Toda a estrutura de cimento ficou a cargo da S&F Concrete, do português António Frias.
Isto é um prédio que tem à volta de 70 mil metros cúbicos de cimento e 10 mil toneladas de ferro. E isto é sólido em cimento. E é o prédio maior em cimento na Nova Inglaterra toda e aqui em Boston.
Basically, the big thing in residential construction is you want to get more for your money. Using concrete, you get more square footage for your height.
It's been very good. We had a tough winter. We lost probably 5 weeks worth of time during the winter. But other than that, it's been a great project for us. We've been able to successfully maintain the schedules and, been able to turn the project over ahead of schedule for the owner, which turns around and pleases the owner and obviously the general contractor that we're working for.
O grupo Millennium Partners, dono da obra, investiu $750 milhões neste projeto situado na Baixa de Boston. 90% do edifício já estão vendidos.
It's 426 condominium units and a 60-story tower. The total project is 1,400,000 square feet, including the restoration of the 100-year-old Burnham building, which was the home of the Filene's department store. Within it, there are 214,000 square feet of retail space, including the Primark store and the Roach Brothers supermarket. And then an additional 135,000 square feet of retail space.
For decades, this was a strong area, and then in the 70s and 80s, it wasn't necessarily the center of our city. Still was physically, but this tower was going to bring back vibrancy to this neighborhood.
Na construção da Millennium Tower, a S&F Concrete usou tecnologia de ponta. O recurso ao GPS garante a ausência de oscilações em toda a estrutura do novo gigante de Boston.
My main concern was how to keep it straight all the way up, and the current practices we were using where you'd have to use a regular total station, come off the street and shoot it up every floor, or use a vertical laser and leave holes in the floor so you can come up off the ground, was very time consuming. And then once you get so high, your building sways. Looking into newer technologies as we go up in each corner of the building, we had 3 base stations set up, 3 receivers set up, and a prism. So at any point in time, whenever I turn that on, I can have the exact coordinate at that position. So before, we'd have to come down to the street and come back up, and it would literally maybe 4 hours to set up our own control on a floor.
We used to lay out all the slab edge, the columns, any in-beds for the glass. We also give control to all the other trades for plumbing, piping, electrical. So I am head engineer with a team, obviously more than just me. There's a team that gets involved, and we gets that location from our GPS.
We used our GPS to find our location on every floor to floor, top to bottom of the building, and we've been dead on all the way.
Há 17 meses, quando a obra começou, esta tecnologia de GPS apenas tinha sido usada na Burj Khalifa, no Dubai, e na Torre da Liberdade, em Nova York. Foi decisiva para que a S&F fizesse crescer a Millennium Tower num tempo considerado recorde, ao ritmo de 2 andares por semana. A obra está na reta final e foi mostrada a Boston no dia em que a empresa de António Frias celebrou meio século de atividade.
É um grande prazer, um grande orgulho e nunca pensei que isso chegasse a ser tão grande. Mas nós temos, não sou eu, tenho meu irmão que é meu sócio, a minha família, a minha filha Lisette, a Denise, o Tony, o meu neto Tony, e isto é só uma coisa muito fácil. É trabalho e mais trabalho.
Parece-me uma honra para nós, que isto é um edifício que não se vê em qualquer lado e estamos a chegar com a obra ao fim antes do tempo designado. Os donos são muito satisfeitos e temos um grande prazer com isso.
It's a double celebration with celebrating 50 years in the construction industry and placing 55 floors. So we've made history today, and we can't thank our employees enough because it's not S&F, it's the men and women, all the people here that worked as a team to accomplish this.
A apresentação da Millennium Tower ao mundo foi assinalada com o chamado Topping of the Building, uma tradição que se cumpre sempre que uma grande obra está prestes a ser terminada.
This is not a custom only in the United States, all over the world. I believe that in Scandinavia they began with putting a tree and the flag on the last piece of steel. In our case, we put it on the bucket with the concrete to place the last yard of concrete on the project. And what happens is, I guess back in the Scandinavian days where it began from, it's that you put the tree there to give back to the earth, and it's a celebration of the completion of the building, of the structural part of it.
O maior arranha-céus construído na cidade de Boston nos últimos 40 anos foi erguido com cimento da S&F Concrete, do português António Frias.